I thought that marriage took two to make it go, but now I'm convinced. I cannot read this. It takes the Lord also.
And not one
marriage
marriage
fails, where Christ is asked to enter, as love
comes together
with
Jesus.
I'm so sorry, I cannot see. My glasses didn't help. With Jesus at the center. But marriage seldom thrives, and homes are complete. So he is welcome there. Homes aren't complete, so he is welcome there to help, to feed. In homes where Christ is first, it's obvious to see those unions really work, for marriage takes three. And that is so true. I mean, as you know, two people get married, but the analogy of this poem is when there's a triangle and there's the bride and the groom here, and Christ is at the top, the closer they get to the Lord, the closer they get to each other. There is two Bible verses I want to read real quick, and I know you all know these. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. And the other ones, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these, love. And as I read that, it's, it's just the epitome of what I see with my parents. And 50 years is a very, very long time. Nothing's perfect, so I know, they didn't get married and just have this happy life, forever. But with everything, I mean, they're here and they're together, and that's very, very rare these days. And I just admire that. I wish that everybody would have that. I love love, and I love to see people in love. And not only my parents, sorry, my grandparents displayed that love also. And so it just continues to trickle down. And I know my mom's parents displayed that, and my dad's parents displayed that as well. And I just think that is just absolutely beautiful. Sorry. I love you guys more than anything.
Yeah.
I have to write myself down, but I know this is a time of celebration. But just want to say, good afternoon to everyone. And in case you know who I am, I'm Eddie. I'm the youngest child out of all of us, so I'm going to be kind of talking for all of us here. I'm not going to lie, this is such a great honor and a privilege for me to come up here and talk about my parents. It's not every day that you get to celebrate, 50 years of love. So I mean, let that sink in. That's 50 years of love. I mean, that's incredible. I kind of wanted to put that in perspective as well. So I kind of wanted to tell you a few things that was happening in 1969. So when my parents said, to put it in perspective, a new house, in 1969, the average new house cost $15,550 back then. And now it's about $226,700. The average income per year was $8,550. I don't even know how you do that. That's rough. But now it's the average is $56,516. The average monthly rent was $135 compared to $1,405.
What?
And then the gas per gallon was 35 cents back then.
Oh,
and now the average is about $2.50. Also, Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. I mean, that was wow. You know. That was a long time ago. You know, this is when they fell in love. Woodstock happened. The
Woodstock.
U.S. Air Force closed. Project Blue Book was concluded. There was no evidence of UFOs. We all know that. The U.S. instituted the draft lottery. It determined draft in the U.S. forces of the Vietnam War. My father was part of that as well. Richard Nixon was the president. Walmart incorporated Walmart stores. There was first transplant of the human eye. And let's see, the first automatic ATM machine was installed as well. So, a few other things, popular movies were Midnight Cowboy, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, Easy Rider. A few popular songs, Come Together by the Beatles, and Everyday People. See, I don't even know these songs. Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone. So, but there are definitely two dates that stand out in 1969. The first came April 28th, 1969. That was my favorite sister in the world was born. You know, so I'm giving up for Tracy Wells.
Mama.
I honestly have to say, you know, if it wasn't for my sister, none of this would happen. You know, my brother and I live in Dayton, Ohio, so we're, you know, kind of away from the family. So if it wasn't for Tracy, you know, none of this would happen. You know, she got everyone together. She got in touch with people. You know, my parents' old friends, you know, that came from Indiana. You know, all of my family came. My nephew from Alaska, you know, got here too. So that was all Tracy. So I just wanted to say thank you, Tracy, for that.
Definitely could not have done it by myself. And even though my brothers weren't dating, they did help me a lot, and they had input, and they definitely helped me. I could not have done this without them.
That's right.
And there have been a lot of people here that have helped me too. So
That's right.
it was not just me; it was a team effort, and I thank all of you.
Thank you.
Of course, the most important day of that year was May 12th, 1969. It was a Monday, actually. Remember that? Monday? It's a Monday. Nope, it was Monday. Yeah. Monday, almost 50 years from the day that my parents said I do. You know, I'm going to share some of the memories that I have, you know, growing up as a kid. You know, I remember, you know, I don't want to say that part, I changed my mind there. So, you know, my parents, they do a lot for us, you know, and I can just remember, you know, all the presents and everything they gave us when I was a kid, to like the phone calls that I receive every Sunday, you know, from my parents. I'm truly blessed to be able to call them my parents. I'm so glad that God and the stork that dropped my brother and I off at the front door chose you two to raise all of us. You know, a few memories I have. I remember Saturdays when we lived in Havelock, North Carolina, on base housing. My mom listening to Anne Murray back in the day. It was way back in the day. It's Anne Murray now. And we would clean up the house. I can remember my mom going to get our haircuts and dropping us off, you know, for soccer and basketball games. Mom taking Tracy and Rhonda to go see Michael Jackson when it was an April Fool's joke. That's one of my favorite memories of all time.
Oh, tell that.
Tracy came back crying. I don't know. I mean, I love my sister, but I do, you know, find humor in jokes. So, you know, it was funny. I can remember the look on my parents' face when I almost got hit by a car when I was younger. I remember coming out of the ambulance, and there they were holding each other, as they always do. You know, my mom was crying, you know, she does a lot. She's very emotional, and that's cool. I appreciate that. And I can remember my dad being mad. And I can remember my dad being mad, not because he didn't care, you know, because I could see there was tears in his eyes. I think he was more like, oh, I thought you were hurt, you know, and I walked out. You know, so I think, you know, it's just, you know, my father, you know, it's all the emotions that, you know, we kind of try to hide. And I think that that's something I get from you, you know, as well, because I'm more like, oh, if someone's hurt or upset, you know, if I can't help them, then I feel like, you know, I get upset too. I take that on. I remember how Pops would drive 45 minutes each way to work because he wanted to keep us off the streets of Baltimore. So we moved to Annapolis. I'm so glad he did that because I really was bad in Annapolis, so was Kurt. So if we were in Baltimore, I'm sure it would have been real bad. So these are just a few things, the sacrifices that you guys made for us kids. Not only did my parents show me how to love, but they also showed me what respect meant, not only towards us, but towards each other. As a kid, I never seen my parents fight. Not saying that they didn't fight, but they did not do that in front of us, and that's something that sticks with me as well. They respect each other. I know my dad always makes sure that my mom has gas in her car. You know, if it's after half tank, you know, he's like, he'll take her car
Let's get in the
put
car.
gas in it.
Yeah.
And that's something that I remember, and I took on, and I respect that. The funny thing about all this is that they didn't sit us down and teach us this kind of stuff. You know, instead they actually showed us. You know, it was their actions that spoke louder than any of these words.
Amen.
And that's something that, you know, I really appreciate, and I know it's genuine. You guys have been blessed with the fortitude and faith to stay together despite a multitude of forces that aim to pull couples apart. You know, nowadays, even then, I'm sure as well. The example of your marriage reveals something much greater than any individual can ever attain, and for that, I just want to say thank you. So real quick, you know, we kids together got them a gift that my brother's gonna bring out. It's a painting from I don't know if it's a distant cousin of Picasso, per se. So here's the picture.
Yo, wait a minute. Yo, why?
It's a painting.
Yo, that's a painting?
You see when you look up.
That's some crazy stuff. That shit, they got damn messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the amateur time.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you want to take the picture, and then they're gonna. Oh, you want to say something?
Yeah. Get it spot. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't ready for this. I want to thank the Lord for my wonderful children. They're always surprising us with different things all along their lives. They have surprised us. They've been a blessing, and we certainly appreciate them. We appreciate you all coming here. It was definitely a big surprise to me. I know it was to my wife also. I couldn't get my heart to settle down as I walked around through everybody. Just looking at all your faces, I'm overwhelmed, really. And I have my children to thank for that. And I certainly thank you all for being here. 50 years. We've had our ups and downs and everything, but marriage is a work. You have to work at it. It's not a thing that you just throw up your hands and quit when times get hard. You've got to keep on going. And I know there's a few in here that know what I'm talking about. Pastor and Mrs. Eburn, they've been married longer than we have, so they know exactly what that's like. And I see Brother Frank and Pauline and the Dowdies, and so marriage is a work. It is a work, and but you got to stay strong, got to stay together, and overcome it. And 50 years of love.
Yeah. Grandma.
Thank you all for being
you go.
here, and that's the word for me too, is overwhelming, and my heart is touched. And it's just a big blessing, to be able to celebrate our anniversary with our family and our church family and our old friends from out of state, and it's just a blessing. The Lord has just tremendously blessed, and my heart's touched, and I'm overwhelmed, and just want to thank you all. And I thank the Lord for my husband and for giving us 15 years. And I'm just so thankful for that. And thankful for my children, for Tracy putting everything together, and the boys and others helping. For everyone involved. And I love my children, love my husband, and I love you all.
You're a great grandma, too.
Before we hit the cake,
Ring the bell.
we're gonna play a game, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. So, I was going to ask for a couple that's been married the longest, which I don't know. Anyone else been married over 50 years? I know Pastor and his wife have. Anybody else?
She mentioned
53? Wow. 65? 65?
Come on up.
And I just found out their anniversary is on the 15th of May.
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
And then the couple that's been married the least amount of years, the youngest married couple, would be, I don't know, anyone
The youngest
married under 5 years?
couple?
Hey. Supposed to be looking at me. 10 years? Yes?
Where's it?
And then the couple that traveled the farthest, and I don't know if anybody traveled farther than Indiana.
He's by himself, man. He by himself. We need the couples.
Mr. and Mrs. Jackson.
She's in the starving.
But I want to get a picture of you guys, and then my parents with you guys.
Mom and Dad. Tracy, you gotta pay attention.
That's right. That's right. I don't know which jacket is better, the purple jacket or the white jacket. It's definitely the white jacket.
He talked me into getting it too.
He did? Yeah, that jacket's way better. Yeah, I picked this little thing up. No way. Oh yeah. Oh, family? All the blood? All blood?
Everybody.
Okay, let's go.